Ever since the pandemic has begun, life is on full Zoom, and Zoom meetings can go on even as long as 6 to 7 hours.
Nothing strikes fear in the hearts of millions of those working from home quite like this phrase. Let's hop on a quick Zoom call. Well, the pandemic caused a massive shift from in-person to virtual human interaction, and Zoom meetings became a permanent part of our work lives. Overnight, many people found themselves spending several hours a day on video calls. Recently, Paytm's founder Vijay Shekhar tweeted that he had a 7-hour-long Zoom call which took the internet by storm. While some netizens joked about this call that seemed to be the longest that they'd heard of, several lauded the CEO of his patience and work ethics. But what about the adverse health effects that these long Zoom calls have on us? Here are the ill effects of long Zoom calls. Well, according to experts, seeing yourself constantly during video calls can be quite fatiguing.
You are constantly looking at yourself in such kind of audio video format, so rather than focusing on the actual aspect of it, you are emphasizing more stress onto how you are appearing. This actually distracts you or puts more pressure onto you as to how you appear in a meeting when compared to the others.
This often leads to stress and anxiety. Long video calls lead to cognitive decline. Moreover, video calls dramatically reduce our cognitive productivity as we are sitting in on one place without moving for a long period of time.
There is reduced amount of motility or physical activity, and as it is known by most of us is that when a person is more physically and mobile, the cognitive productivity of the mind increases. So cognitive decline occurs when a person is sedentary for long duration of time.
While the cognitive load is much higher,
you also have cognitive fatigue. Is that when you're participating in a meeting where you're in a mute for a protracted period of time, but you have to concur or agree to what the other person says or disagree, you have to make exaggerated body language movements in terms of nodding your head or showing a thumbs up or anything like that. This adds to cognitive tiredness and fatigue, and which in turn reduces your work output.
your work output also gets affected by intense focusing, which means you are not blinking as often as you're supposed to. Reduction in the blinking rate.
Normally, a person blinks at the rate of 11 to 12 times in a minute, whereas whenever you're sitting in front of a screen, the blinking rate comes down to 5 to 6 times, which is the reason for all the problems which you face when you are staring at a screens.
6 to 7 hours of glaring into a system which is so close is definitely very, very hazardous for the eyes. It can lead to a lot of things like digital eye strain, excessive dryness of the eyes, triggering of migraine, insomnia and sleeplessness, that we are sitting sedentary in one place and predisposing ourselves to obesity and all the other side effects.
So what strategies can you use if you are trapped in yet another Zoom call that will probably last a lifetime? This is what you can do.
Every 40 to 45 minutes a break, an opportunity where someone can just get up and move around. Every time there is a possibility of keeping the videos switched off and only the audio is kept on. That is again a good practice. It is always better to take these sessions on a laptop or even a TV screen which is farther and which is much larger than a mobile screen. The other things one could do is also wear anti-glare glasses and also keep themselves well hydrated by drinking lots of water and also by using artificial teardrops which maintain the natural pH balance of the eyes.